Hi, and welcome to Tech Talk with your host, Rachel Foreman. Hey! First, we're going to go over Illuminate, but you really need to know your login information. If you do not know your username or password, then contact Kaylee Fuller, extension 6564. If you do know your login information, then the next step is finding Illuminate. To find Illuminate, you will need to go to the Harper Creek High School website. To do so, open your browser and type in hs.harpercreek.net. That is hs for high school .harpercreek.net. When you do so, you should see a page similar to this one. Along the tabs, you will find staff. Clicking on it, a drop-down menu will appear. Please select Illuminate. Step 3. Logging on. When you click Illuminate, you should see a screen similar to this one. Under Username, please type in your Illuminate username. Then in Password, type your password. But no peeking. Once you are done, sign in. From here, we're now going to discuss the dashboard. When you sign in, you should see a screen similar to this one. You have Who's on Track, HCABC reports, you can create or view assessments, even search for a student. But we are going to go down to Go to Data Dashboard here in the bottom left corner. Please click on that. Once you click on your dashboard, you'll see a screen very much like this, from your initials down to assessments, students. We're not going to focus on that today. Today, I want you to focus on adding widgets and click the little drop-down menu. When you do so, there are many widgets, from weather forecast to looking at an IEP status. But what we want to focus on is demographic distribution. This will tell you the race of your students, if they are an English language learner, and if they are socioeconomically disadvantaged. Now, Illuminate only allows you to have like 6 widgets at a time. So if you find that you are clicking on the demographic distribution and nothing is happening, you might have to exit out on one of your other widgets. Don't worry, it's easy to replace it. To exit out, you look at one of your widgets, and in the upper right corner, there's a little X. You click on that, and it gets rid of that widget. Then you go up again and add your widget. Any widget that you add, you can remove and then add another one. They are always there. Now that you have your demographic distribution, step 5 is looking at your demographics. Once you look at your demographic distribution, the first one might be race and ethnicity groups. You will get a graph like this. If you click on one of the bars of the graph, you will be able to show students, and that will give you the names of every student within that demographic. If, like for instance, Asian and Hispanic, only 1% or 1 student, and it's very difficult, if you just hover over it or double click on that bar, it will show you the students. Now, when you do so, it might look like this. I have completed my FERPA training and I do not want to lose my certificate, so I've gone in and edited names and student numbers. Yours should be a complete list. Now, race distribution is one, but you also have English learners, primary language, special education. I find socioeconomically disadvantaged, or SED, the most illuminating, no pun intended, because that is where we have some diversity with our students. If I click socioeconomically disadvantaged, again I get a bar graph. Out of my 100 students, 37 of them are socioeconomically disadvantaged. I can double click on that and get their names. Now maybe you'd like to take a moment to investigate the different demographics you have in your classes and discuss how you might use that information. I do hope this has been an illuminating session of Tech Talk. Please join us again when we go over the Golden Package.